Hello, folks. This is Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom. Here with the highlights, the astrological highlights of the week of November 29 through December 5th. I know I'm a couple of days late in posting this. It's been really busy, um, but there's plenty of time to talk about two big things happening this week with Neptune going direct, leaving retrograde and going direct on Wednesday, December 1st, and a new moon solar eclipse happening on December 3rd and 4th. So, the energies that start off the week, Tuesday, today, the day I'm filming and posting, is a really good day. There'll be magnetic. It's a magnetic day for plenty of opportunities. There's a bunch of trines and sextiles happening between planets. I'm not going to go into the details because that would make this video very long, and I'm trying to keep these videos on astrology short and sweet. But there's positive, harmonious aspects giving you opportunities to expand this week. Creativity, imagination is going to be kicked off. New ideas come to the forefront for you. Um, there's also energy for healing, especially around healings about our own perceptions of ourselves. Maybe letting go of this need to criticize ourselves so much and being hard on ourselves. We are often the person that is the hardest on ourselves. So there's healing energy if you're trying to release that kind of thinking and perception of yourself. So that's excellent. It's like one of the best weeks I've seen in a long time. No squares, which is odd, which is very odd. When I first looked at the charts and saw all kinds of trines and sextiles rather than squares, I went, what's going on? This is great. I think it's the energy of this new moon solar eclipse that's coming in. It's ushering in optimism, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So, the first big aspect I want to talk about is happening Wednesday, tomorrow, December 1st. The planet Neptune turns direct. It's no longer retrograde. Now, sorry, I have notes. I got to keep my notes so that I follow the script here. Whenever a planet changes direction, whether it goes retrograde or it comes out of retrograde, it's a little bit of a rocky time because it's 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 stopping and stationing and then turning. So it's important that you get grounded, especially with Neptune. Neptune rules our imagination, our creativity, our psychic powers, or empath. It may be a water sign, but sometimes it affects us in our thinking and it affects us like air. So it might make us loopy or really up in the clouds, kind of scattered. So bring yourself down, ground yourself, go out in nature. Thankfully, where I'm living, the weather has turned great. It's in the 60s. So go out, take a walk, be amongst the trees and the birds, and get yourself grounded. Neptune is in Pisces, okay? And it's Pisces is its home sign. So Neptune rules spirituality, like I said, artistic abilities, because it's all about the imagination and I think I've always say this to my family, my friends, my clients and colleagues. I believe that the creativity of art and spirituality are two sides of the same coin. They go from the same direct connection to spirit. Okay. So all those wonderful ideas to create paintings and music and dance and sculpture, that's all coming from the same place, whether people want to admit it or not. So Neptune rules all of that, the psychic powers. You may feel a strong push with your intuition, with your psychic abilities. I was just talking to my brother last night, who has his gifts are more powerful than mine, and he's even getting an expansion there. He has said so. Some other spirit has been talking to him and warning him about things. So this is, I think it's happening. I think it's happening because of Neptune. So, but those are the positive things about what Neptune rules. Neptune also, in a negative way, can get us with delusion, illusion, fantasy. You know, there's a line between imagination and then moving over into being deluded and believing crazy things and going off and into a fantasy world. There's a line there. So, that's something to make sure you get grounded so you don't cross that line. But the strength and creativity and psychic powers are strengthened with Neptune going direct. Okay? So that's the first major aspect of this week, other than all the harmonious trines and sextiles. The next thing I want to talk about is the new moon solar eclipse. There's a lot to unpack there. First off, it's happening in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is an optimistic sign. It's about expansion. It's ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is, and so it's energetic. It's benefic. It's optimistic. It wants to learn. It wants to teach. It wants to travel the world and get new perspectives. Okay. With a new moon in Sagittarius, very optimistic new moon, very good time to set new intentions of where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. Um, there's really a push for connecting with higher knowledge, getting new perspectives on how you perceive the world, how you perceive yourself, what you believe, and letting go of the beliefs that no longer suit you, the programming that we've been told, um, or taught all of our lives. So it's expanding your world, and that can be expanded through travel, education, reading, just activity. The energy, the eclipse that's bringing this new moon, that's with this new moon, boosts it. It really turbocharges it. And that energy for expansion in your life, creativity, optimism, curiosity, going in a new direction is boosted for the next 6 months. So I think this is going to be one of the greatest new moons of the year. Um, it's happening December 3rd and 4th. And what I mean by that is it's happening very late on December 3rd in some time zones. And then the time zones change, and in other time zones, the full moon solar eclipse will be on December 4th, early morning. So I think that's going to be really exciting. I hope you're excited too. I don't have any more notes on that, and just take advantage of this energy this week. It's very expansive. I'm feeling excited about it already. So I want to wish you many blessings. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing my videos. Um, I um, I will be announcing some things. I'm getting ideas of things that I want to do, and um, there's things that you stay tuned. There's more things to come. Anyway, enjoy your day. Many blessings.